CFPAC crew. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's boys basketball. Frontier strikes right back. Dredge takes a three in the corner. 3 threes in a row for the Red Hawks. Pulls the three. Yes! What a shot! Oh my God!
Look at that!
And you can kiss that goodbye!
That's the game.
This is exactly how the JV game is going. Hello and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. If you're just joining us from our JV stream, welcome back. We just came from an overtime thriller on the JV stage, where Frontier lost their first game of the season to the South Hadley Tigers. But we aren't playing South Hadley here on the varsity level. This is the Lenox Millionaires, and this is as high stakes as it gets in the regular season. Undefeated Redhawks, undefeated Millionaires. Only one is leaving this stage undefeated and with a shot at the conference title. Both of them are tied right now for first place, Tyler. This is where you want to be tonight.
Exactly, Mason. Yeah, as the JV game proved, this is a night for competition, and we are going to thrive in it all night long. It's going to be great.
Millionaires of Lenox wearing the maroon and yellow. Frontier Redhawks wearing the white and navy numbers. Right now it's the Millionaires off of the jump ball. Loud student section immediately for the Redhawks. Over on the far corner, taking it back up top is the Millionaires. Playing it back. They tried to penetrate before, but now they're resetting, dumping it back down. Fakes the pass, drives, puts up a high shot off the side of the backboard, and now moving fast as the Redhawks. Skylar Steele receives the pass, spin move, puts up the shot, doesn't go. Boards aren't there for Modesto, and Kelsey Kirchner brings it down for Lenox. Bringing it up is Chloe Parsenios. Passes it over. Fairfield. Fairfield driving to her right. Pulls up, doesn't want a deep ball. Parsenios thought about it. Spinning around, feeds it to her left. Now gets it back, moving it slow now. Looking for an opening. Three ball, well short.
Very deep ball.
And now a long pass. Michonne back to Harrington. Thought she had an opening, but now she plays it back. Kirkendall for the answer. Too far, board's not there, and it's going to be the Millionaires' ball. Early shutouts here in the first minute of play.
A lot of attempts being taken so far, Mesa, but nothing has fallen, as you just said. Yeah, this is going to be a rivalry you can already see, back and forth.
Lenox won both games last year when these two teams faced each other. The first game was won by 1 point, 27-28. Now they have the ball trapped in the corner, looking for someone to pass it out to. It's taken away. Kirkendall keeps her foot in play. Now it's Michonne across half court, leaves it hanging. Loose ball, looked like it might have been taken away for a moment, but Modesto punches it down. First points go to the Redhawks. Drawing blood early.
Fantastic bounce pass right in there. That was a great job by Modesto.
And with that basket, she's got 80 on the season. Now it's the Millionaires. From the logo, they bring it up. Parsenios driving to her right. Pulls up. Now she passes it down low on the baseline, looking for someone double teamed out. Three ball. Does she want it? She does!
Look at
22 answers 22, and the captain, Kelsey Kirchner, gives the Millionaires the lead.
Kirkendall calling out a play here for the rebuttal.
Redhawks feeding off the energy of the crowd. Three ball to answer. Steele can't get it. A loose rebound brought down. Millionaires stumble, but they recover. Now it's Parsenios to bring it up again. Running the offense here along with Jocelyn Fairfield. She's the captain alongside Kelsey Kirchner, who has the only point so far for the Millionaires with that three she made recently. Now it's dumped down, picked off. Modesto moving the other way. Looks behind her. She's got Kirkendall taking it herself. Loses the ball. Keeps it in play. Swinging it around. Harrington fakes, drives through traffic. Got it!
Fantastic. Look at that. Straight up into the boards.
Fantastic job slashing through the defense in the paint. Picks up her dribble, gets it forward. Now she passes it back. Fairfield now in the corner. Lets the three go. Rolls out. Boards go to Modesto.
Great rebound.
3 minutes gone. 4-3 the score. Hawks on top by 1. Now it's Harrington on the left wing. Getting a makeshift screen from Kirkendall, fires it down. Now it's Michonne in the corner, over to Kirkendall, fakes the shot, drives up to the elbow, loose ball, picked off. Millionaires loose, spin move, Parsenio. She's going to the blocks, high shot off the basket, and now loose, punched away by Kirkendall. Steele finds the rebound, over to Michonne, one-on-one, boards not there for the Red Hawks as it came off the glass. Now she's got a girl down the court, doesn't want it, playing it back to herself is Fairfield, taking it around the arc. Three ball, deep, sells it short, and air ball. And that is going to stop play for the first time in a little while here.
Yeah, I mean, subs coming in from after that, but that is intense. The Millionaires have taken 2 really deep threes in the air ball, both of them. But on the other side of that, the Hawks have not been landing too many things. Some transitions were lacking, and they couldn't get too many points on the board thus far.
And they have been capitalizing on transitions as well. When they get those turnovers, they usually get some points, and that's been lacking early in this game. A lot of stuff to touch up, but a nice backdoor feed, pitches it back out. Harrington fakes the 3, driving again through traffic. Harrington doesn't fall down, but she does as it goes the other way. Now, Millionaires slow it back down. From the right wing to the point, back to the right wing, lets it fly, short off the rim. Steele reels it down. Now she's moving fast. She likes the speed. Steele draws the foul. She's going to the nail.
Fantastic speed there from Skylar Steele, coast to coast. Is able to draw the foul.
And it's going to be 2 shots here. First foul of the night is going to be on Jocelyn Fairfield. And the first throw of the night doesn't go down for Skylar Steele. Checking in here is Charlie Cater on the low right blocks, but Steele goes 1 for 2. And now it's 5-3 Redhawks. Millionaires bring it up. Calling for a screen, but then thought twice about it. Now back with it is Fairfield. Deep ball. Got it! Ooh. From the next town over, it's Evelyn Giuliano. 6-5. Keeps it in play off of the Millionaire's foot. Modesto through traffic. Can't get her own rebound. Now it's going the other way. Giuliano driving. Excuse me, that's Fairfield. Fairfield showing off the handles against Hayes. Plays it back. Cater with it. Over into the corner. Lets the 2 fly. Rattles down. Shove with the bucket.
A quick 5 points in like 15 seconds of play there, Mason, from the Millionaires.
Playing well on offense and almost tipped and taken the other way by Lenox. Now from the corner, Steele can't cash it in. Loose, and it's going to go the other way. Lenox has it off the rebound.
Yeah, after that, they have the 3-point lead here starting off early. The energy is high. The crowd is standing. Very curious to see how this goes.
And
why was there a whistle?
Resetting the play, there was a substitution that was in the process of being made. But now Lenox brings it up, cross half court, Hayes on the coverage. They hang it up top. High dribbles, almost lost it for a moment, and now it's over to Giuliano. Evelyn Giuliano down low, and now back to Giuliano, taken away by Hayes, kept alive. Wow. Somehow loose on the ground. Harrington plays it back. The Hawks do get the turnover.
Recovery.
And now it's Steele. Sees Harrington over on the other side. 3-ball. Can't knock it down. Hayes on the boards, puts it up, draws the foul. Could see that coming from 10 miles away.
Without doubt there. Yep, that was good energy. You see everyone hyped. As a chant of routes from the home team court. Love it.
It's Parsenios picking up the foul there. Her team's second. Hawks are clean on the fouls, and Hayes knocks down the first. Her first tally on the chalkboard tonight. Harrington checks onto the bench, and Claire Kirkendall will come onto the floor for the Red Hawks. Hayes to make it a 1-point game. She can't. Rebound. Wow. Trap by Steele. Over to Modesto. She ties the game.
Great finish there. She could have dished it out, but just got the quick 2 points. That's what they need.
2 minutes to go now in the first quarter. Parsenios pitches it down low. Lets it fly too far off the glass. Loose boards, and it's going to...
It's going to stay.
Lenox, yes.
Bounced off the foot of Modesto.
1:44 on the clock. Lobs it up top to no one. Hayes is there behind the back, and now she's moving it over to the left side. Campbell collects herself, banks it!
What is that? Wow. Corner 3-ball.
3-point lead for the Red Hawks as Campbell drives it dead center. Now to answer downtown, short. And here comes Kirkendall off the boards. Minute 15 to go. Pulls up. Now It's Modesto shedding some traffic, loose on the ground, jump ball. And it's going to stay with the Red Hawks.
Very aggressive play there by Shove, just trying right at the ball. Yeah, you like to see that, especially in a very high tense, controversial type play here. Interesting.
70 seconds left in the first quarter. Wide open Campbell. Won't go 2 for 2 as it took a high bounce, and landing hard is Fairfield. Jump ball is going to go to the Lenox this time.
Yeah, and that energy is resuscitated by both teams here, Mason. Yeah, they're feeling it. They're trying to go back and forth, trying to see if the pace is going to keep up.
And in the last 63 seconds here, we're going to see some substitutions. Abby Schreiber coming in for the Red Hawks, taking Harper Modesto's place. And that is Grace Giuliano checking in for the Millionaires, spinning around, open in the corner, 3 ball, rattles out of the cage, trying to get back in. Fairfield gets her own rebound, pitches it back out. Giuliano step back, rolls out, and Schreiber gets the boards. Contested, and now she gets it away to Kirkendall. 40 seconds to go in the quarter, still fast pace. Wide open steal, couldn't collect it fast enough. Loose ball, and it stays with the Red Hawks.
Wow, very fast paced, a lot of things going back and forth. So many offensive rebounds here, they really got to make sure that they can focus up, get what they need.
And it's Kirkendall over to Hayes, now over to Schreiber. Pulls the shot, hit the rim, boards go in from Kirkendall.
Great finish there. 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Shot clock is dark, 13-8 the score in favor of the Red Hawks. 5-point lead here. Down goes Hayes, was looking for a call from the official, and it's going to stay with the Millionaires as it went out of bounds.
This Lenox team has range. They need to make sure they cover all sides, all parts of this court.
Parsenios off the boards. Inbound, 10 seconds to go. Now 5. Pitching it down low. Giuliano spinning, looking for something. Lets the 3 ball go. Doesn't get it at the buzzer. And it's a 5-point lead after 8 for the Red Hawks. Exhilarating first quarter, Tyler.
Exactly, that's the perfect word for it. The energy is in this place is just exploding out of every seam. This is fantastic.
And now we don't have anyone from the Red Hawks to watch for any milestones in terms of points. I mean, we mentioned before Modesto just broke 80, but nothing looking at the triple digits really, unless we see some kind of remarkable breakout. But these teams have been playing aggressive defense. It's been not really in a defensive lock, I'd say, so far, but I mean, low scoring right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's crazy. There's a lot of transitions that are being broken up by steals, and there's a lot of offensive rebounds. Yeah, it's still very low scoring. That shows how the strength of schedules of both of these teams are really matching up. They might have large margins of victory consistently against the teams they've been playing, but this is not going to be a large margin, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. As we said before, these teams are tied for first right now in the Franklin North Conference. They are in different divisions, though. Lenox in Division 5, and they're currently ranked 6th in that division. Frontier in Division 4, ranked 11th. And actually, again, very evenly matched teams, and they have virtually identical. They do have identical records. They're both 9-0.
Yep.
The last game that Lenox played was a 3-point win that they had, so a very, very close win to keep that win streak alive. 3 ball, Modesto knocks it down! Are you kidding me?
Wow, fantastic shot.
Right from the get-go, and it's 16-8. Parsenios leading the Millionaires, looking for an answer. Fairfield back to Parsenios on the left wing. Pump fakes, drives, Giuliano does the same, pulls up, got to pass it, back up top. Now she takes her chances to the right, locked up, sends it back up top. Parsenios, deep ball, got it, dead center, are you kidding me? Answers.
Mashawn was in her face too, that was intense.
Sharpshooters from the Millionaires, and now it's Kirkendall looking for someone as she picked her dribble up. Mashawn tracing the half-court line. Stays in play. Now it's pitched down low. Tip pass still with the Red Hawks, down low, and now it's ripped away by Parsenios. Read the pass perfectly and intercepted it in stride. Now Grace Giuliano lets it fly off the back rim, and now it's Campbell on the boards, moving fast. Hawks liking the transitions tonight. They play it back. Harrington over to Kirkendall, over to Michon, all kinds of time. Short gets her own board loose, and it goes the other way.
Great effort there from all parts of the team.
Kirchner, one of the captains, brings it up and now leaves it back. Parsenios wants another deep one. Got it!
Wow. Their range is anywhere on this court, Mason. They
That is ridiculous. And now it's Modesto to bring it up. Harrington thought about the three to answer. Now it's Kirkendall. Her three. Got it!
Hey. Look at that. Great rebuttal. 5-point game.
It's just that kind of game, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, we talked about how some of the captains for the Red Hawks have been quiet as that gets lofted in.
Nice,
Heads
quick,
up
easy
play
two.
from Kirchner, and that is going to prompt a timeout from the Red Hawks, I believe was the call there. But it's just that kind of game, Tyler. Everyone is hitting their shots, it seems, or just every possession is ending in points.
Yeah, it's insane. It's like so much back and forth, and it's really incredible. All the shots are landing now, and it's not just normal shots. It's shots from the periphery of the court, like all the way around the arc. Take a couple steps back, and then you have some millionaires shooting it in.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible range. And I mean, Parsenios, obviously a talented shooter. She's been leading this offense right now. She's got 6 on the night. Kirchner has 5. And, I mean, a similar story on the other end. Modesto with 7 for the Red Hawks and Kirkendall with 5 with, you know, some other players chipping in on some free throws and, you know, some odd shots here and there. Same story with the Millionaires. But, I mean, this is what we're going to see all night. We're going to see it coming down to the defense because both of these offenses are so good. And I think that's really going to be the determining factor in this game, Tyler.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. They really just need to make sure that they know who they need to cover and they can really lock down these key players. It's just going to see who can do it better. I
mean, it was Lenox who faced a really tough opponent for the first time this season last game when they played against Drury, but now they're facing Frontier as Harrington can't bang it down from the corner. Misses the 3 and it goes the other way. Fairfield moving it up on the right lane, leaves it behind her, taking it back up to the top. Nice pass on the blocks, back out. Parsenios with it. Hayes on the coverage, gets caught behind her. Fairfield driving to the baseline off of a foot, it looked like. But now she gets it back up top. Looked like it might be stolen for a second as it was a slow pass. But now Lenox trying to reset. 10 to shoot. They got an opening. 3 ball. Knocks it down.
Yeah, they had made like 4 threes from that corner. They got to watch it.
The perimeter defense for the Hawks needs to step up if they want to stay in this game. It's tied 19-19. Down low, Kirkendall driving, pitches it out. Hayes, pump fake, drives, falls back out. On the left wing, one-handed pass, back out. Michon wants it. She's got it!
From the corner, gets it this time around.
Michon gets on the board and gives the Hawks the lead back by 3. Calling out a play. Behind her back was Jazzy Hayes as she heard it called out from Coach Michon. Lofted pass, perfectly executed, 3 ball too far. That was a really great pass actually by Parsenios, but now it's Hayes moving the other way, and she
get the charge.
Fouls.
Yeah.
That was a great job by Parsenios. I believe it was Parsenios anyway.
Yeah, it was. She set her feet so very well, and Hayes took the effort and still tried to go for it. But yeah, again, props to Parsenios for that.
You could see it developing from a mile away, and that's the tough situation for an offensive player. If you see that happening, that's when you want to try and step around them, catch them off guard.
Yeah.
And now Parsenios showing off the bag. It's down low now. Thought about a shot. Now Parsenios gets some separation. Looking around. Open at the point. Pulls the deep 2. Off the rim, and Harrington reels it down. 3-point lead still for the Red Hawks halfway through the second quarter. Non-stop action here at the Nest. Over to Michon. Lets it fly. Won't go. Loose boards. Modesto can't get more than a fingertip on it.
Millionaires slowing it down. No, they just got to get some more buckets. They've been making them so far. That shouldn't be a problem.
They got to take time to develop some things. The Hawks are rushing, and that's how they like to play. And the Millionaires are doing a good job not reciprocating that energy, fighting against it. And right now, it's Giuliano with the ball. Evelyn Giuliano down low. Cater lets it fly. Won't go. Air ball straight into the chest of Kirkendall, who gets the clean board, moving the other way on the left wing. Over to Harrington. Dumps it down on the blocks. Modesto drives, won't go. Rebound, loose. Michon had it for a moment, but now it goes the other way. Blowing through everyone. Doesn't get the lay. Boards with the Millionaires. Rebound. And a jump ball. No, foul is called here.
Oh. Wow.
And it's going to be against Frontier. That's going to be Kirkendall picking up her first.
Yeah, a lot to unpack there, but that was very fast-paced and just drew a foul on the layup, I presume.
Yeah. And now Parsenios. Nice play to get the inbound pass to her. Back to Parsenios. Screen set. Parsenios dumps it down for Grace Giuliano. Off the glass, not there. And it's staying with the Millionaires.
I was about to be shocked that Shove didn't just dive for the ball, but she had made the right
same
call.
thing.
Yeah, she just knew it was theirs. It's a good call as the subs are coming in. And another one. Modesto coming in for the Hawks. Maybe. Yep. There it is.
Didn't realize the buzzer was for her, it seemed, as Modesto comes in. DeMayo checks back out. Starting five out for the Red Hawks. 2:55 to go. Pass over to Kirchner. Three ball. Not there, a little short, and it bounced off the glass. Hail Mary, Harrington with the reception. Through traffic, still got it, and it's staying with the Red Hawks.
That was intense. They got the ball over there. That's half the battle.
A lot of fans wanted a travel called there on Harrington, but she had the ball punched loose.
Yeah.
So it was touched by a defensive player. Now, Steele down low, can't get the bucket. Still a three-point game. We haven't seen any points in a long time here.
Yep.
Like I said, defense is going to be the difference maker in this time. Give and go try for Fairfield. She pops out in the far corner, but meanwhile it's in the near corner. And a travel. Was looking for a handoff, but some miscommunication between Shove and Cater.
Yeah, this drought is really hurting the Millionaires here. They're starting to lose their energy. They're just their field. They got to come back from that if they want to win this game.
They didn't like to rush. They were slowing it down, and that seems to be kind of killing some of their momentum a little bit.
Yep.
Red Hawks working with what they've got. Deep two. Michon knocks it down. Yep. 5 points on the night for Liv Michon, and it's 24-19 Hawks, and they take a 5-point lead. 2 minutes to go. Bringing it up is Fairfield. Blowing past Skylar Steele. Pitches it out. Three ball. Not the answer for the Millionaires, and it's Harrington bringing it the other way. Splitting the defense. Draws the foul as she goes up. No bucket made on the play, but she can make the throws at the nail.
Great effort there. Fearless dive into two defenders' arms. Drew the foul.
So that will be on Shove.
Yep.
Again, I've said it already, but it's been a clean game so far. Harrington misses her first. Only 3 team fouls in the whole game for the Millionaires, and only 2 in the whole game for the Red Hawks, as a couple substitutions are made. That's Evelyn Giuliano going off, and I think it was Shove who checked on, as the rebound off the second missed free throw is reeled down by the Millionaires. Here they come, met at the point by Michon, through traffic, and no shot, and it's going to be a foul on Michon before the shot was made. Frontier fans wanted a travel call.
Yeah, a bit of a rough transition there.
And deflected pass. Kirkendall making up for the foul that she just committed. I thought for sure that it was on Michon, but it was marked down as Kirkendall. And that's a great post move. Beautiful job. Modesto has been at the top of her game this season. She's been phenomenal.
Absolutely, and the rest of the teams really need to step up. The rest of the players really need to step up for both teams to win this.
Deep two in the corner, won't be two.
Yeah.
But Grace Giuliano gets on the board here.
Great effort. They'll take whatever they can get.
Kirkendall drives to her right, deflected pass, gets through to Campbell, loose ball, and it's staying with the Redhawks, as I think it was Modesto who punched it free as she was going down, or maybe even tore it free, I think is a better word for it.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how this inbound's going to work. Less than a minute left in the second half.
And they'll just play it quick. Modesto up top. Kirkendall, all kinds of room. Rolls out, and now she gets her own rebound. Through traffic, can't get it. Would have been a great play there. 45 to go in the half. 5-point lead for the Redhawks. Driving is Fairfield. Trying the backdoor feed, and no one is home. Campbell brings it the other way. Whitney Campbell plays it back. Modesto gathers down low. The feed. Steele brings it down, throws it high. Campbell almost had it, and it goes the other way. Messy sequence from the Redhawks.
Yeah, absolutely. No other way to put it, but that was still just trying to get some shots up, get some boards, hopefully. But, full court press here, not surprising, less than 30.
And that's going to be a foul on Steele.
A bit too antsy there for the inbound. It's all right, it happens.
You got to play physical, but that's the right call by the official there.
Absolutely. Let's see it. Try number 2.
And they do get it into Parsenio, so she blows right past Steele. She's got some room, feeds it over, and now back out. Looking for a triple. She's got it, but can't find the net. Now 15 to go as Modesto checks the clock. Shot clock is off. Kirkendall across half court. Sees Michon in the corner. Lets it fly. Rolls out. Loose boards. Still loose. And a foul. I think it's going to be on Modesto, yes.
It's that there. Yeah, 5th of the quarter. It's 2.6 seconds left with the bonus.
And that is going to send them to the line, it looks like.
Yeah.
Hawks with a 5-point lead. Could be cut down a little bit here by Grace Giuliano.
Some Millionaires staying back to ensure no points are scored by the Redhawks.
Last thing you want here.
Yeah.
4-point lead. And the Hawks looking for a last-second heave, regardless of if she makes this or not. And she does. 2 for 2. Modesto launches it off the glass. Looked like a pretty good take from that distance. Kind of held your breath for a minute there.
Yeah, some solid effort there.
But a 3-point lead for Frontier at the end of 2. Pretty much just like the JV game. It's been neck and neck, back and forth, all kinds of action on the court.
Yeah, this has been a very exciting game, and it's really been boiling down to, like you said, the defense. But I think the thing that's keeping the Millionaires in this game is, like you said, they are fighting against the current of this Frontier team, keeping up the energy.
Yeah.
They're playing their own game, and they're playing it well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is going to be a good competition. And
yeah, the defense has got to step up for the Redhawks, playing more aggressive on the perimeter, and they did that a lot in the second quarter. I liked what I saw. But, again, only a 4-point lead. There's a lot of things that you could point to, but I'm going to stick with what I said early on. Defense is going to be the difference maker in this game, and we're going to see if that prediction comes true or not. 16 minutes left in the game when we come back from this halftime break. 3-point lead for Frontier, trying to maintain their win streak and go into double digits for wins. It would be the longest streak that they've had in win streak they've had in 2 years, by the way, if they win their 10th in a row tonight. Right now they're in position to do so with a 3-point lead over the undefeated Lenox Millionaires. We'll be right back after halftime with the battle for the top spot in Franklin North. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. Welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm still Mason Smith here with Tyler Wolkowitz on the announcer's table. Tom Alber is behind the laptop tonight, and Kevin Murphy is filming for one of our cameras. Isaac Wormger's on the other under the net camera.
Also a shout out to Loden Wolkowitz, Matt Warmdor, Connor Mabius, and Levi Pitcher, who are all taking photos.
Had to look around a little bit. They're all around the gym right now.
They're spraying out. They all know where to be.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great crew we got with us tonight for this double header. And we're coming back from halftime here in one of the biggest games of the season for this Redhawks girls team. They're leading by 3 here, coming out of the locker rooms against the undefeated Lenox Millionaires. Of course, they're undefeated themselves, both with a 9-0 record. We've talked about the stakes, Tyler. We all know it. Let's play some basketball.
Let's see it.
Millionaires come out with it. Parsenio, she was hot in the first half. Going to keep it up, no doubt, in the second as she receives the pass and travels early on. Jinxed her, I guess.
Yeah, gosh. I mean, it could be your spell, but it could just be that after the half break,
I do have a reputation for it, unfortunately.
It's rough. They're getting back into the mindset that they need to be to win.
But that's a great backdoor feed. Michon can't cash it in. But some good awareness so far from the Redhawks on that first possession. Stutter step from Fairfield, drives, jump ball, and it looks like it's going to go for the Redhawks. Yes, and Harrington's going to check in for Hayes.
All right, slow start so far, but it's only been 30 seconds.
But, I mean, we could expect this as well, Tyler. I mean, it was slow on offense for many parts of the game for both teams, and we saw many droughts. So to see an opening drought off halftime is not surprising as it swung around the whole perimeter. Harrington gets it, lets it fly, can't knock it down, and the boards go to Lenox. A minute gone, no score from either team, and Parsenios brings it up, is halted at the logo by Michon. Now it's Fairfield, pulls the jumper, doesn't go for 2, and Kirkendall wraps up the boards. Keeps it and now gets it back from Modesto. Far corner, Michon can't get the 3.
Wow, yeah, I mean, both teams are just skipping right to getting the shots in. It's pretty intense. They're just going for what they need, just getting some more points.
Acting like a short shot clock is up right now.
Yeah.
Parsenios,
again.
Deep ball. This time it's short. She knocked down those kinds of range balls last time, and that is an and 1. Pretty clear foul right there against Modesto, and that's, I think, the first time that we've seen that from her tonight.
Yeah, Modesto really brought the hammer down there, swung a bit too far, didn't keep the hand straight up. An effort to just try to tap the ball, but heavy-handed it a bit.
And Fairfield, despite all of her time with the ball, handling it, that is her first points of the night.
3-point play.
Tie the game on a 3-point play. Modesto's second foul there. Now it's the Redhawks with 6:20 in the third quarter, swinging it around. Harrington, sidestep, drives, bucket.
Fantastic decision there not to pull the corner 3 and just drive baseline.
And Lex has been doing a good job shutting her down. She only has 4 points on the night so far, almost taken away by Steele, and now it is. Wasn't even looking, and she got it caught up in her legs, pitches it forward. Michon almost loses it herself. Now it's Kirkendall. Looks for the shot. Now she drives through traffic, rolls out. Oh, what a great move. And just didn't have the finish, put a little too much spin on it.
Unlucky. All right.
And Parsenios wanted that deep ball, but Steele shut her down quick. Now she drives, punches through the lane, and she nails it.
Works on the other side, tying it up.
We can expect this back and forth all night for the rest of this second half. Feed down low. Harrington as Giuliano goes down, and Harrington looked a little shaken up after that play. She's slow to get back into the traffic, and now it's pitched back out. 3 ball, won't get it, and
That's ball under. I don't know why.
No. It's going to be Frontiers.
Redhawks, okay. Yeah.
It's a foul against, I believe that it was Kelsey Kirchner who picked that up. Yes, her first and the team's first of the half.
Yeah, not too many fouls this game despite the competitive nature.
Kirkendall sees the lane. She drives. Harrington gets it in the corner. Sidestep. Now it's Modesto. Pitches it out. Michon, 3-ball from the point. Loose off the rebound. And it looked like Harrington didn't see it as it shot right past her head. But it's Fairfield who picks it up. Tie game still. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Parsenios over to Kirchner. Jabs a little bit. Wanted the 3-ball. Now gets past the flying Michon. Michon goes airborne again. Fairfield left with all kinds of time, and you can't do that.
We had the perfect angle. That was nothing but net. Too much space for these sharpshooters.
Lenox takes the lead by 3. Michon looking for an answer with the Redhawks. Now it's Steele driving through traffic. Gets denied! Kirchner.
And the ball stays with the Redhawks. They really need something here. Now down by 3.
This is where the defense can make big stands. Huge block from Kirchner, and you got to follow through to create a turnover if you're Lenox. But now it's Harrington through traffic, puts it up. Boards not there for the Redhawks, and now they are. Harrington ripped it away, but she travels.
Yeah, unfortunate. Not what they needed there.
And that's not where the Redhawks' heads should be right now. They got to refocus back on the play at hand. Parsenios has the ball out to Fairfield. Fairfield drives, pitches it back out loose. She was not ready for that pass. Now it's back down to Fairfield. Picks up her dribble, out, around, picked off. Campbell, here she comes up against Parsenios. Oh my goodness, a great move. Steele crashing the boards and finishes the job.
Wow.
Huge moves.
Great sequence there, 1-point game.
And it's a shame Campbell couldn't finish the shot. That's a highlight reel stuff right there. Now a 1-point lead. Pitching it out. 3-ball is there.
What a rebuttal.
Claire O'Brien knocks it down, her second made 3 of the night. And now it's Hayes to bring it up. Sends it back out. Punch down low. Harrington tries the reverse and it's not there.
Just too far.
4-point lead now for the Millionaires. And a timeout is going to be called. Looks like it was called by the Millionaires, actually.
Yeah, I'm actually not too surprised here. They have a 4-point lead. It's the first time they had a lead in a little bit here, Mace. And, yeah, they want to hold on to it. They need to make sure that they continue to make the right decisions. And as we've been saying earlier on, they've been doing Rage Against the Machine, fighting against the current. They are just keeping it up. They are doing their own thing. They're not going with the Frontier's pace. Yeah,
they've been really fighting against Frontier in this game, and now they've taken the lead by just 4 points, but that is all you need here in a close, decisive game like this for really going to decide a lot for the rest of your regular season. I mean, we've already said it a lot. Both teams, one of these teams is going to lose their first game of the season tonight. And that is essentially what it's coming down to. That's what they're fighting for. They're fighting for that. They're fighting for the top spot in their conference. And for both of these teams, this is a serious competitor who's ranked very high. And that's someone, if you beat them, that is going to boost your standings and your seeding in the state tournament. And that is some long-term, huge gains that both of these teams really want to get their hands on. But now they come out of the timeout. 3:18 left in the third quarter. 34-30. The Millionaires lead, and they have the ball here. We'll take an inbound from the near side of the court. Shove into Parsenios. Parsenios guarded by Hayes. And a loose ball. Parsenios gets back to it, pitches it out. 3-ball from the corner is there.
Money yet again with that.
Evelyn Giuliano finding the net, and now Campbell to answer through traffic. It's too far. Modesto brings it down. It's Steele, finds the arc. Too far, put back. Campbell takes the 2. Smart play.
Yep, there it is. Good way to finish that. You just took 2 deep shots. Just get something on the board.
Yeah. Now a 5-point lead for the Millionaires. Getting past Age, pitched out. Didn't want the 3 as she was guarded close. Puts up the shot, and Grace Giuliano.
Frontiers got to pick up their pace. This is what has been winning them games.
Crowd's getting loud here. Hayes on the right wing. Sends it across. Down to Modesto. Over to Steele. Steele dumps it down. High, deflected, and now it's Hayes. Wants the triple. Got it!
Hey, nothing but nylon. Pulled from the corner. Love it.
4-point lead now for the Millionaires. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Huge three from Hayes. Deflected pass stays with Lenox.
Good hands. Back to a 4-point lead by the Millionaires.
Parsenios off the inbound, almost trips and falls as she was driving. Now she's pushed back by Hayes. Blows through traffic, puts up the shot, and it goes down.
Yeah, great floater there.
Unstoppable is Chloe Parsenios, now 10 on the night. Outpacing Harper Modesto, who has 9, and now the Red Hawks call a timeout.
Yep, rightfully so. A lot of Millionaires fans have traveled out, not necessarily students, but a lot of parents. So, yeah, this is certainly showing the importance of this game.
Yeah, the visiting stands are on fire right now, just absolutely electric. And the atmosphere in this gym is fantastic, Tyler. All of the fans on their feet during the plays and just getting really hype. It's a close game. That's what you should expect. 6-point lead here for the Millionaires. And, I mean, I stand by what I said. I mean, I think that the key issue for the Red Hawks right now, and I guarantee this is what Michonne's talking about in the huddle, how are we going to stop Parsenios? Yeah. She is getting so many points and creating so many points for the Millionaires because she creates things. She has great court vision, and she's out here making passes to people that have no one within 5-10 feet of them, and you can't let that happen with the kind of accuracy on range that these players have from Lenox.
Yeah, I mean, this Red Hawks team, that's exactly right. I said the Red Hawks team is just losing her on the court, and they just don't know where to go. They don't know who to cover, and it's just, they're just losing their man. They're collapsing on things they shouldn't, and it's just slowly decaying their lead.
And it's Frontier off the inbound. Kirkendall back to Steele. Kirkendall sets a screen, and Steele loses it. Now it's Parsenios going the other way. Up against Kirkendall, pitches it out. 3 ball, doesn't go, and it's going to be a foul, I think, on Addie Harrington. Yes, it is. Like we said, though, it's been a clean game. No one with more than 2 fouls in the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, this is just good classic ball. They're making some mistakes. Fundamentals are solid, but they just really need to make sure they're getting some points on the board, both teams.
And Evelyn Giuliano knocks down her first. Now it's a 7-point game. Misses her second there, and she'll have one more. To make it 8 in favor of Lenox. And she does.
There it is. This is a substantial lead, Mason.
Frontier. Not where Frontier wants to be right here. And the third quarter has been a tough spot for the Red Hawks when they faced some substantial competition. Tough handoff at the logo. Kirkendall has it. Now hands it off cleanly to Campbell, who hands it back. We got a weave going here. Steele through traffic. She gets it.
Fantastic lay. Just over a minute left in the third quarter.
And Steele steps up to play Parsenios. Parsenios showing off the bag as she crosses half court. Drags her foot, almost travels, and wasn't Parsenios, but it was Cater who did before she passed it off.
Yeah, that's a great opportunity here for the Red Hawks, getting some points on, calling some plays. This is what they need to go into the fourth with a better mindset.
And the Red Hawks are playing smart. They're playing short gains, quick gains. 50 seconds to go. 6-point lead for the Millionaires was cut down by a nice play from Steele as she drove right to the bucket. And now the pass was read perfectly by Chloe Parsenios.
Yeah, great job getting in the passing lane.
And now Fairfield, open lane to the basket, drives, will go to the nail.
In and out.
And the Hawks starting to get desperate. This is why they're fouling more. Campbell picks up her first.
They know that they can't let these points in. Just then going into the fourth quarter, they're going to have to play a whole different kind of game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fairfield doesn't make the first throw. And it's Michonne checking in for Steele.
Frontier crowd making some noise.
to go from 6 to 7. She's got it with her 7th of the night. Jocelyn Fairfield. Now it's Hayes bringing it up. 33 to go in the third quarter. Michon back to Campbell, over to Kirkendall. Now in the paint, popped up. Michon loses it. Hawks turn it over again in the offensive end. And now slung down the court, back up top. She's got the 3, can't bang it down. 15 to go. Shot clock is off. Here comes Harrington on the right wing. Pulls back. Now Kirkendall has some room as Parsenius overshot her. Deep ball. Harrington can't knock it down. Boards are loose. Lenox has it, bringing it up to half court. Launches it. Ooh. And it hits the wrong side of the nylon. Wow. So it's 37 to 44 after another fast 8 minutes. And we'll have just one more.
That flew by very quickly, Mason. But yeah, one thing I just got to note, our stat sheet for the Millionaires, we knew coming into this game that a lot of the players would be good shooters. That's the only thing we have in the notes. And this Frontier team knew that too. And they're feeling the effects of it right now. Yeah,
I mean, the shot percentage for this Lenox team is just through the roof. It's fantastic stuff. They're just making everything that they put up, it seems. And the way that the Hawks are playing, they're trying to get into the passing lanes. That's what they like to do. And Parsenios is playing against that. She's creating separation with her own ball control and movement in her own body with the ball instead of sending it through the air. And the Hawks need to control themselves a little bit better on offense. They're getting hasty. They're getting anxious. And Coach Michon in the huddle here is going to be telling them to slow down, calm down. You still got, your bets in this game. It's a close game. It's a close game with 8 minutes to go.
And the Millionaires right there in that huddle, they had quite the opposite talk. They just need to make sure that they keep doing what they're doing. Cannot let this Frontier team change the position and change the feel of this game. They need to just keep doing what they're doing.
Keep bringing the heat if you're the Millionaires. Hawks have some things they got to change.
Absolutely.
And they'll get a chance to do so on the opening possession of the final quarter. 8 minutes to decide. 7-point lead for the Millionaires. Dump down for Modesto. Back up top. Michon thought about it, sends it down low. Kirkendall rips it away, puts up a shot, and one!
The crowd erupts.
There's your momentum boost right there. Pendulum swings right back into Frontier's end.
Ball's in their court now.
As they could bring it within 4.
That's a great way to start off this quarter, Mace. Not even 30. As came off.
Misses the 3-point play. And I believe that was Cater who picked up her first foul there. But now the Millionaires pitch it back out. Fairfield calls for it back. She's got it in the far corner. Rolling through traffic, getting some separation, pitched over to the right wing. Parsenios on the bench right now, you might have noticed. She hasn't gotten any action so far in this fourth quarter. Taking a bit of a break. Hook shot doesn't go. Now it's going the other way for the Red Hawks. Harrington stops on the right wing, sends it across the court. Steele reels it on down. Back to the point, hurls it into the corner. Wide open Michon. 3-ball short.
Just under. Yeah, Parsenios is taking a well-needed breather. Not for long, it seems.
She's right back in the mix, ready to check in at the next stoppage of play across half court. Fairfield showing off the package. Here she goes down the blocks. And that is going to be a foul against Claire Kirkendall.
Not quite having her feet set, it seems. Unfortunate.
3 fouls against her. A little team meeting here with the Millionaires, as Fairfield is taking her first, misses it.
5-point game. Still anyone's game here for sure.
Lenox is also doing a great job taking Addie Harrington out of the equation in this game. She's only scored 4, the top scorer for the Red Hawks. And
Absolutely.
Fairfield once again goes 1 for 2, hitting her second.
Yeah, them locking down Harrington is just really allowing their scorers to shine as well.
Steele with the backdoor feed out to Kirkendall. 3 ball, sends it to the left, and no one is there for the boards. And Parsenos gets the handoff at the logo as Lenox brings it up. She's guarded by Steele. Dumps it up top. Backdoor feed, intercepted and taken away by the Red Hawks. Now here comes Kirkendall. Steele takes the deep ball too far. And this is where the Hawks are getting hasty. Harrington almost takes it away.
A lot of back and forth.
They're taking the 3 balls and missed the last 2.
Yep.
And now Parsenos with a give and go off of her foot. Steele thought it was a kick. So did every single one of the Red Hawks fans. Now it's pitched back out. Thought about the 3. Out to Fairfield. Now out to Parsenos. 6 to shoot. Now 5. Parsenos drives, dumps it down, puts it up, and she got it.
Fantastic pass. Just under the hoop. For the save.
And now it's Modesto on the low blocks. Harrington from the point. Got it!
What a shot.
That's what you were waiting for. You're welcome. Back to 5. With 5 minutes to go. Lenox still leading. Fairfield looking for Parsenos on the far side, and a foul is going to be called against Kirkendall. That is her 4th.
Being checked out right away, presumably.
No, it's Harrington.
Oh, yeah. All right, she needs to watch herself. She knows it, though. She's a veteran player, been playing for years and years.
Lenox feeding it away from Parsenos. Down low in the paint, and now it's pitched back out. 3 ball, not there. And now moving fast through the hands of Steele, who was behind her. Fairfield with some room. She's got someone to her right. Double teamed, gets it off to Grace Giuliano, who pitches it behind her. Now it's Parsenos with an opening. Deep ball, fires it too far. Not the arc that she wanted. A nice save from Harper Modesto. 5-point lead for Millionaires again. Intercepted pass or tipped, not cleanly picked off. Now it's dumped down. Modesto, low blocks, looking for someone. Sends it back out, and that is going to be a foul on the Millionaires.
Was that timeout
It looked
called?
like it. I'm not sure. It looked like he motioned for a foul, but it might have been a timeout call.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything go up on the scoreboard. There was no foul on the play.
Yep, Dave Michon took a timeout right before that. Rightfully so. Yeah, Modesto was really being trapped up. The defenders were tight on both sides, so good call there.
4:23 to go left in the game. 42-47 the score. Lenox leading by 5, and the Red Hawks have taken a timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television.
Welcome back to the Frontier Community Access Television stream of this high tense game. Mason Smith currently in a bathroom break. He'll be back. He's excited. He can't wait to see it. We're going right back inbound. See where it goes.
Hayes receives it. And now it's Harrington in the corner. Michon on the low blocks, over to Modesto, and 1! Modesto coming up big, yet again, breaks 10 on the night.
Wow, Modesto drawing the fouls left and right. Let's see if this three-point play here, right?
Three-point play. This is huge. This is the difference between 3 points and 2. And it's 2.
There it is.
That is massive. Now only a 2-point lead.
Half-court press.
As that was Fairfield who picked up her second foul on that play. Parsenio sets a screen, rolled off easily by Michon. Fairfield calling out the play to Parsenios. Pass to the elbow. From the nail. Doesn't go. Rattled around the cage. And Modesto gets the rebounds. Jump ball.
Ooh.
And a bit of a tussle afterwards.
Let's go.
And that,
Bear hug, yeah.
yeah, no, that is going to be a foul against Fairfield. That's her third. And we did see Modesto go to the ground. It looked like they were both going for the ball, but called by the officials against Jocelyn Fairfield.
Red Hawks have the chance to tie it up or take the lead here.
Steele hands it off at the point to Hayes. She drives, puts it back out, and she traveled. You could see that one coming.
Yeah. Yep, unfortunate for the Red Hawks, but 3.5 minutes, plenty of time. Full court press.
And Parsenios fights her way to the ball and slips and falls and picked up. Good recovery by Fairfield to get it across. Fairfield at the point. Up against Michon, driving through traffic, and one!
Wow. Red Hawks players are furious with that call. They need to make sure they don't lose their composure. Everyone on our left is screaming, standing on their feet.
A lot of conflicting. This is bleeding into the stands. It was Steele who was called for the foul, who did not get her feet set.
Yeah.
And Fairfield makes the throw. Back to a 4-point lead. And subs being made. That was the reason for the stoppage. I wasn't sure if someone had called a timeout there. But parents and fans alike getting pretty vicious.
Yep.
And now we got a timeout called by Coach Michon. I think was the motion by the official.
Yeah, that's his fourth or fifth right there. I haven't been keeping track of this game, but yeah.
It's getting up there for sure, at least. But 3:13 to go, 5-point lead. Wow. The Red Hawks sticking with the Millionaires. The Millionaires took the lead, I believe it was early in the second half here.
Yep.
And they've stuck with it. They've been playing much better than they were in the first half, where the Hawks were leading for virtually the entire time. And now it's just coming down to the wire, dead heat, back and forth, and the Hawks edging just behind them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really been back and forth, as you said. It's wow. You can see both teams are really feeling the energy now. It's like they both know how they want to play this game and how they can win. It's just who's going to come on top. It's just going to be small little things from now on. 3 minutes left. It's going to be intense. Only person really got to watch out for fouls is Claire Kirkendall.
Yeah.
And maybe Fairfield.
Maybe Fairfield.
Yeah,
maybe Fairfield. She's got 3. And speaking of the foul game, both teams with 3 team fouls in this quarter.
Right.
So both of them, just 2 away from giving the other team a bonus, which, with a difference like this, that's swinging the whole outcome of the game right there if you can get some good shooters at the line. The Red Hawks have the ball after the timeout here. 3:13 to go. 5-point lead for Lenox. Kirkendall off the trigger. Here she comes on the left wing, has some room, and now it goes down to the corner. Back to Michon, and it's stolen. Parsenio saw it coming from a mile away, popped up, and Michon can't believe it.
Yeah.
If anyone's going to be fouling from the Red Hawks right now, though, it's Liv Michon. She only has, that was her first.
Yeah. Yep, trying to get up after that fast break. Got to give props to that Millionaire who.
And Parsenios rockets it off the top of the backboard.
Yeah. 3 minutes, 5-point lead. This is still anyone's game. Red Hawks really need to focus up here. They need to get some quick points.
Yeah. Every point matters here. Parsenios missed her first, makes her second. That's been the trend all night. 1 for 2, making your second.
Yeah, oddly enough.
Now a 6-point lead. Kirkendall across half court. Michon in the corner. Back to Campbell. Kirkendall pops out, takes the three. Too far. Rebound covered up by Fairfield. Fairfield calling out a play on the left wing. Trying to get to Parsenios, and she does. Kirkendall in the coverage. Now over to the right wing. 3-ball, way too far. And now Kirkendall bringing it up the other way. 2:20 to go. Hawks still trailing by 6. Campbell, Michon, corner 3. Short. Boards, loose. Campbell has it. Over to Modesto. Loose on the ground. Still loose. Fighting for it. Jump ball.
Wow.
And you got to wait to see which way it's going to go. It's going to be Lenox.
Yeah. Wow. Now that was a fight. Modesto and any Lenox player did not have possession long enough for that to be called earlier.
Parsenios bringing it up, working around a screen. Double team for a moment, and then Harrington falls off. 2 minutes to go. Still 6-point lead for the Millionaires. Handoff did not work for Parsenios. Open three, Giuliano can't knock it down. Grace Giuliano couldn't rush forward to get her own rebound as well. That's some good speed. Hayes calling from the sideline to slow it down. Steal, deep ball, bricks it off the backboard, and a foul is called. A push on the sideline.
Yeah.
Drawn by Harper Modesto.
Giving the Red Hawks another inbound attempt. They need some points here. Quick 2 is exactly what they need. And press it.
Now both teams with 4 fouls in the quarter. Harrington on the trigger. She's got Michon in the corner. Didn't want the quick 3. Fresh shot clock for the Red Hawks. Modesto sends it back up. And that's number 5.
Uh-oh. This can
Huge
change everything.
foul. And it's Harper Modesto again making the difference in this game for the Red Hawks. Bringing them the bonus. And she's going to the line. Leads the team in points with 12. Won't make the first.
All right.
Now every trip to the line is going to be magnified. 1:31 to go. Hawks trailing by 6. Difference between 5 and 6 is massive, and she does it.
Dang. Let's see it. Lenox can just take it slow. Where's the press?
5-point lead for the Millionaires. Fairfield bringing it up against Michon. Michon bats it away. Loose ball kept alive by the Millionaires. Side relief for Lenox, and looks like it's going to be, that's going to be a foul against Michon.
Giving the Millionaires a bonus as well. Going to the line.
Reach foul called there, I think.
Yep.
Parsenios misses her first in the dead silence.
Eerie almost.
Yeah.
Minute and a quarter.
Second shot. Will not follow the trend. She goes 0 for 2. Big misses. Now the pass forward. Harrington had Michon but didn't want it. Now it's Steele driving. Backdoor feed. Michon out to Harrington. 3-ball. Got it!
Only concentrated on the hoop.
And that's a timeout from Coach Dave Michon. It is a 2-point game. The biggest 3 of the night. The biggest shot of Addie Harrington's career.
Whoa, wow. Exhilarating. Look at that, 2-point game. Just over a minute left in the, wow.
That is amazing. Great movement from the Red Hawks to get that open shot. Yeah. And Harrington buries it dead center. Huge stuff here at the Nest, and we're back to just a 2-point game.
Wow. Yeah, the concentration this Frontier team has been having these last couple minutes has been intense. I mean, on defense, they've really been playing close to the ball. They've been getting a couple fouls, but that's okay. They're in this game now, so they just got to focus up, continue shutting things down, and, getting everything across.
And now with the timeout here by Coach Michon, I'm not sure if it's his fourth or his fifth. It very well could be his fifth.
Yeah.
We haven't been keeping track here, which is our own fault, to be fair.
Yeah.
But both teams have bonuses. It's a difference of 2 points. That's a difference of 1 foul and 2 made free throws. Depending on where you commit the foul. You commit that beyond the arc, they got a chance to win it at the nail.
Yeah, Lenox.
And the stakes couldn't be higher.
Lenox is no longer comfortable. They have to worry about what they do here. A misstep to lose them the game. They have to play this to perfection if they want to hold this win.
And the Hawks in the same situation. They got to play clean, trying to get the inbound in. And timeout is going to be called by Lenox. And Frontier players were panicking for a second, thought it was a foul on there. What are we doing? I thought we were playing clean.
Right.
But that was a well-timed timeout from the Millionaires. Not sure. We've been keeping more track in our heads with Frontier, but not at all really for Lenox.
Yeah, I think Lenox has 3.
Okay.
3?
We'll go with that. That's their third. And
yeah, they have plenty of room. They have been more confident in this game. Like you said, they've been having a lead. And now their lead is small, only 2 points. Like we've been saying, this is very dangerous for them. They have to make sure they do it right. So that's why this is a good timeout here.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And Frontier getting a chance to draw up some other things here as well. And I mean, this discussion in the Lenox huddle here is going to be first and foremost, how are we breaking through this press? Because they almost just turned the ball over before we could even get it in on an inbound pass.
Yeah.
So that is first and foremost what they're going to be talking about, and then some overall things about how they're going to pace themselves. If they can get the inbound here, they're going to be working slow once they get past half court. They've got 35 on the shot clock and 1 minute and 2 seconds to go in this game, and they got a 2-point lead. Time is on their side. Frontier with their back against the wall, and they're going to be running a stack.
Yeah. And not just a normal stat. They are doing it all the way up here near the midcourt. Just curious. See what they're going to do.
And Parsenios breaks free. There is the inbound. Double teamed. Pass across to the near side of the court. Fairfield breaks past Michon. Working around to screen. And she gets across half court in time. Now they'll slow it down. Fairfield picks up her dribble. It's loose. Jump ball. Kirkendall fought for it. Who's it going to? And it's Frontiers.
Through the legs.
Michon. Coach Michon with the cold stance, pointing the other way. And Frontier turns it over with 46 to go. This is the ball game. Michon brings it up. Pressure by Parsenios. Harrington, open across the court, was calling for it. Now she drives, pitches it out. Steal on the low blocks. Modesto swinging it around. Kirkendall wants the 3. Doesn't go. Rebound, loose. And a foul.
Her 5th. If it's on Kirkendall, yep. Wow.
But going to the line here is Kelsey Kirchner. And, yeah, it's going to be Hayes who comes in for Claire Kirkendall.
Wow. All right, yeah, this is intense. The Millionaire players are talking to their coach.
I mean, this is a chance to make it a 2-possession game with 25 seconds to go. Kirchner has to make these for Lenox, and she misses the first. It's going to stay a 1-possession game. Can the Hawks win it with a 2, win it with a 3, or tie it with a 3? That's the stakes on this throw. This is what happens when you have a 2-point game with 25 to go.
Nothing but noise.
Kirchner got it.
Drains it. 3 to tie.
Shot clock is dark. Hayes, and a timeout is called by Coach Michon.
That has to be their 5th.
That has to be their 5th.
Yep,
yeah, I was going to say.
All right. Yeah, that's where you need to take it here. This is huge. 3-point game. They can get 2 twos to get the victory, but it's really, I don't know if they can afford it here. They might not have enough time.
It's going to be tough. I mean, this is. We're looking at Frontier aiming to go to overtime here.
Yeah.
That's the situation they're in. You can win it on one shot because you can shoot a 3, be fouled, make it, and then you get a 4-point play, which I don't think that's going to happen.
Highly
incredibly unlikely. But if they can make a 3 here then it's tied, and they want to take a last-second shot if they can.
Yep.
Probably. Michon might have some different thoughts about it, but it comes down to if you think that you can shut them out, shut down Lenox on the other end of the court. That's the question that you got to be asking yourself.
I have the coaching staff of these Millionaires are brutal. They are incredibly intelligent, so I have no doubt that whatever this Lenox team is going to pull out here is going to be very strong. So the Red Hawks really need to pull off with an even stronger rebuttal.
Couldn't expect it to end any way better than this. Steele, got to get it in. Through the hands of Harrington.
Oh, no. A devastating blunder. Full court press from the Red Hawks.
And they're going to run the stack again. Parsenio's trying to get open. She won't, and it's Kirchner to get it in. Frontier will foul.
No other option at that point. They're running out of time. And if she got free, then that would have been over.
Three-point game. If she makes one, still a chance here. She makes one, it's a 2-point game, and that really, really lowers Frontier's chances here.
Yeah, it's a score. That would just be devastating.
Giuliano. She's got it.
Does. Gotta get quick, too.
Frontier got to move fast. Three-ball, Michon.
Knocks it down. Oh, my God. Okay.
8 seconds to go. Frontier's going to foul if they can, and they do.
Instantly.
The Hawks are still alive.
Wow, explosive energy. Look at that.
It's a 1-point game with 5 seconds to go.
All right.
It doesn't matter if it does matter if she makes these or not. It only matters if she makes both of them. If she goes 1 for 2, Frontier can win it on the lob. No timeouts left for Coach Michon and the Red Hawks. She makes her first.
Fairfield, now their top scorer, is a weapon for this Millionaires team. She's been showing it all night.
Whitney Campbell coming in for Jazzy Hayes.
5.5 seconds left.
Now,
lead.
Fairfield, if she makes this, it's going to be a tie if Frontier makes their lob. 2-point game right now.
Yes.
She goes 2 for 2. This is the ball game. Lob down the court. It's Harrington. Bobbles the pass. Harrington up to Modesto. Free ball. It's not fair. Put it back. The Hawks lose.
Oh, devastating. They almost had it. Last second shot. Oh. Rough way to end it.
And once again, the Millionaires come in and stop the Red Hawks just short.
Wow.
This is how the first game that they met last year ended pretty much. It was a 1-point win for Lenox.
Came back to pass it.
Frontier's going to be thinking about this for a long time. Next time they play Lenox is the last game of the season.
Yeah. Boy, will that be a game. More so than tonight.
Wow. And that's all you can say about it, really.
Yeah.
The Hawks lose their undefeated streak. 9-1 their record. Lenox moves to 10-0 and stays on top of Franklin North. Wow. A double-digit win streak, huge stuff, and we will see these teams again. That is for sure, and it's going to be just as exciting then as it is now. Tune in tomorrow night. It's going to be even better, I guarantee it. Boys facing off against Pioneer Valley. They're undefeated. We're going to be covering JV and varsity. Going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to tune into that. I'll be there. Tyler's going to be there, but not on the mic, I don't think.
Hopefully.
Varsity on the mic, maybe JV.
We'll see.
We'll see. Final score,
right.
52-55. Red Hawks lose to the Millionaires. I've been Mason Smith here with Tyler Walkowitz and all the rest of the FCAT crew. Thank you all for tuning in. You've been watching Frontier Community Access Television.